Hey everybody, this is Brother Phil. Welcome to another edition of Sidewalks Saint. Giving you solutions to spiritual problems, giving you solutions in a way that you can apply to real life for just the average person. Today, in my notes here, we're going to be talking about freedom from anxiety. Of course, stress is also a thing, but I just did a video on stress. Anxiety is a little different. Stress is kind of we'll call it the manifestation of all your worries in your life, but in your mind. So you're bringing it up in your head and you're thinking about it. So anxiety is the outcome. And so you can have freedom from stress. That's good. And it hopefully can get you to stop having anxiety. Unfortunately, we still get that feeling in our gut just for no reason here and there and everywhere. And I don't think we really notice what exactly it is. And so I'm going to touch on that and hopefully clear that up for you. So basically, I think the best way to describe this is as you're driving around, people kind of can give you anxiety, or subconscious thoughts can give you anxiety. So you may want to watch what you're watching on TV. If you're watching stressful shows, that can create a lot of anxiety, and you'll be like, oh, well, I know that that's not real. Well, guess what? Your psyche doesn't differentiate. Your psyche treats everything you see as real. So if you watch horrible shows about sadness and people breaking up and blah, 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 you're just really screwing up your psyche bad. And a lot of people are kind of addicted to that feeling, but you're going to have to change your patterns. You're going to change your patterns of your life if you want to get rid of anxiety. And it hurts. It all builds up right here, and you get a stomach ache, and it's all tight. I had some this morning because someone was tailgating me. You gotta be able to free yourself from that. It's just, you can end up with some cancer building up or something crazy. Like whatever you hold in turns into a physical manifestation. It can turn into something bad, some kind of physical ailment. Forget just cancer. I mean, all of it. Or it could even draw to you this coronavirus. I mean, it's no joke. Where you resonate to, you will draw into your life. And if you resonate towards anxiety and stress, and you like to watch depravity or horror and stuff, and you think it's okay, well, it's not. You're taking a dump in your brain toilet. That's what we'll call it. Yeah, I'm a plumber by trade, but I'm moving into this now, so let's continue to do this. That was pretty funny. Anyway, so stop taking dumps in your toilet of your life. Try to force yourself if you have to. Watch something nice. What you can do is what I like to do is people tailgate me. Everybody knows this one. Well, they're actually shooting a etherical hook to the back of you to stress you out. It's a battle. It's like this. And so you're going to feel it. They're behind you. You're going to get irritated. You're going to slow down. You're going to piss them off. It's just a big avalanche of crap. It's just not worth it. And it can create a ton of anxiety just doing that. And we do a lot of driving. Maybe not so much right now because of what's going on, but usually we drive a lot. A lot. So we need to be able to accept and let those things go. One thing that I like to do, first thing you could do, let's start with cars and tailgating and just the whole thing of driving. So when a person gets in an accident, it's not an accident. You actually made that happen, and the other person made that happen, maybe just subconsciously, but you're trying to plow through and everyone's in your way, and they're trying to plow through and everyone's in their way. You guys made that happen. You guys connected. It was destiny. So don't think that a wreck was an accident. You didn't make an accident. You were in a bad place. Your tuning fork of your body was resonating to that coming into your experience. You're running people over. Everyone's in your way, and you're pissed off at everybody. Boom. Next thing you know, you're in a wreck. And that's how it happens. If you look back to your accidents, you'll go, oh my God, Brother Phil is right. And I am. And this is stuff that I've remedied for people, and I've got a 100% success rate. So this is my plan for taking care of that. So we'll start with the cars. What you can do is, sorry I'm being repetitive, but I had to get on and describe all that stuff to you so you can have an understanding of the things surrounding it. Because you can imagine a shield behind you, and it has to be a shield of love. This isn't a war. We're not fighting wars anymore. You'll be happy to know that stuff is going to end. It's going to go away in the next 20, 30 years, and that's great. But we're not fighting a war with people in cars either. Even though we are, we're going to let that go. That's what Brother Phil's telling you to do. You can imagine a shield behind you, a blue light. That would be the light that will only let positive things penetrate, and positive things can come out of it. Negativity can't move back and forth. That might help you. Or what I like to do is take a really big deep breath. And don't do this while you're driving, by the way, if you do this one. Take a big deep breath and then extend your gut out and stretch it while the breath is held. And then wait. Make sure you're parked or somewhere stationary. And you let your breath out. Hold it as long as you can hold it and stretch your stomach out as far as you can. And you'll find you'll become completely lightheaded. You might just barely be conscious like after you let go of that. It's very powerful. You'll be in a very cleared out space of peacefulness. It's almost the etheric plane when you do that. You'll be astonished. It's very powerful. That's why you can't drive and do it. So do it afterwards or pull over and you're stressing out. You're feeling anxiety because they're tailgating you. Pull over. Don't be a part of it. Don't look at them. Don't react with them. Don't become a part of their crap. You don't need to, and you don't have to. And then take your deep breath and relax yourself and just be peaceful and just sit there for a while. Really, this stuff will let a lot of anxiety out of your chest area right here, right with your heart. Because your heart's hurting when you're in anxiety. That's bad. That's how hearts start to fail after a while physically. It will manifest physically in your life. Know this. So, while you're driving, a good thing you can do if you're driving and you got to keep going, just take their tailgating and wrap it with a ball. Imagine like a blanket of, imagine you're putting out their fire and you get a blanket of acceptance and forgiveness. You're accepting what they're doing. You can just throw it behind you and see it wrap their car around in your head while you're driving. This is a good one. You won't get lightheaded like that other one I just taught you, the deep breath and then release. This one is just you seeing things and accepting. And you might find that you'll just start laughing. That's awesome. If you start laughing, you're doing it right. You just laugh at it. You're just going to laugh at it and just, you know what? I get it. You find yourself tailgating people too. You should laugh, Hey, we all do it. We're people. We're not just people. We're spiritual beings in physical form, but it's definitely the duality is there. Although unity is the new consciousness, so we're bringing them both together. But there's two parts to you. So yeah. Anyways, so that's a good way to do that. Say you're just getting anxiety, you wake up with anxiety at night, bam, that's powerful stuff, man. I don't know a lot of people that don't have that problem. I still get that once in a while. It's your psyche creeping up on you, telling you, and it's reflecting what you're doing wrong with the negative shows and then driving around and tailgating people yourself. You might be creating it. You might be the tailgater. You've got to let it go and take a deep breath and just chill. Just sit back and calm down. Nobody's really in a hurry right now anywhere in the freaking world, man. Except for the people making the cure for corona. And that's just, that's a grain of sand in the population of the earth of those people. And hopefully they get it done real quick. So yeah, that's just a basic outline of how to deal with anxiety. You can do the deep breath at home is a really good one. And, take in the air. Stretch out your center, your middle of your body, your core, and then just let the air flow out and keep doing that and keep setting the intention of not having anxiety. I keep these videos down to 10 minutes because people are still busy in their lives, and if they aren't, they're used to acting busy, so I don't want to take up too much of your time. We're coming up on 10 minutes. I hope this stuff helps you, and I love you guys a lot. This is Brother Phil signing off from the Sidewalk Saint.